boost. Okay, will it work? Because this thing likes to act like a storm's happening outside when it hasn't rained in the past like week. Okay, now will it work? So every now and then it likes to say, yeah, it'll work, but in reality it's not working. Okay,
yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with Fatu.
Okay, let me do something. Okay. This one, basic flash midway, so that's fun. Okay. Stream manager. There it is.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when he jumped you. By the time I realized what was going down, it was already over.
I appreciate that, Hector. It's all good.
Great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Penta is a make-or-break moment for me, you know?
Whether it's a PLE, a live event, or an indie show with 217 people, they should all feel that way.
You still get butterflies before you go out there?
I've got a match against Jacob Fatu tonight. There's a whole swarm in there.
Yeah, one doubt it.
The Simone werewolf's no joke. You ready for him?
Guess we're about to find out. Anything can happen with him. Tell you what, if things go sideways, you got my back?
After all you've done for me, I got you. Fatu tries anything, I'll be there for you.
Okay. Let's get this show on the load.
The following time.
Versus the challenger, then
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment.
And here we go, the Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Booker, you know Fatu as well as anyone. What does the Archetype need to do here?
Survive. If he can make it through Fatu's initial blitz and take him into the deep waters, maybe he can find a hole in the werewolf's skin.
You might as well ask someone to survive getting mauled by a grizzly bear in the wilderness. Even if you manage to crawl away, you will never be the same.
Drop kick. Man, what timing on that counter.
Locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated. Kick to the body, into the code red.
You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force. The Archetype wasn't looking for a shot at the Intercontinental Championship, and Jacob Fatu took that as a personal insult. Now the Archetype has a chance to win the title. And Fatu is looking to end his comeback once and for all. Oh, look at this. A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu.
Ducks underneath. There's a shoulder tackle. Gonna fly through the air once again with yet another shoulder tackle. Gonna finish this sequence up with a big slam. Ooh! Getting clubbed by the axe handle.
See if I can get Jacob there.
Fatu's on the ropes.
Look out.
The Archetype just took out the referee.
And here comes a Samoan drop.
The Archetype is hurt.
Jacob Fatu sensing an opening here.
The Archetype is in trouble.
This is not going to end well.
He's got a chair, and it looks like he's headed to the top.
We're about to see a giant Samoan steel chair splash.
He's going to crush the Archetype.
Hector Flores just saved his mentor's
I
life.
got for flying.
Hector telling him to take the chair and bust up Fatu.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get his hands dirty.
What the?
No, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
You asked for this! You made me do this!
Hector Flores has cut ties with the man who brought him to the dance.
Jacob Fatu has no idea what just happened.
And he does not care.
Double springboard moonsault.
That'll do it.
Jacob Fatu retains the Intercontinental Championship.
It's one thing to have to face the Samoan werewolf, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Hector Flores just stabbed his mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
Yeah.
And now Hector Flores is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn to talk. And I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Penta. Oh? Is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the Archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about his comeback journey. He asked me to watch his back. And when I did, he acted like he didn't need me. Again, just like always. He didn't
That's
need
not
me.
true.
I was the one who pointed out that he had severe blind spots. And I was the one who brought him out on the indies to show him what modern wrestling looks like. If it wasn't for me, he would have been stuck at the PC, and you never would have heard from him again. Then, he acted like he did me a favor when he brought me to NXT. I carried his ass all the way to win the Dusty Classic. Then what do you think the so-called Archetype does? He traps me in a locker room so he can go out there against the New Day and have the spotlight all to himself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past him. No matter what you believe. After that moment, he threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of his hopes and all of his dreams. No, you don't get to be Intercontinental Champion. No. You will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the eye and saying you beat his champion. And no, you will not win the Royal Rumble match. Because you will be facing Hector Flores. I am taking that opportunity from you. Like you took so many from me.
I think a steel chair would look good on him. You happy about your pity win? Don't worry, I'm gonna get that steel chair back one day.
Archetype, I know you don't think we're done.
We're definitely not. Fatu, I think we're gonna be doing this for a long time.
You talking like you earned my respect. You didn't earn nothing. I was about to send your ass back into retirement when that little punk-ass Hector stuck...
He stuck his nose in our business. And you aren't the piper he's gonna pay for that.
You got business with Hector? You got business with Braun? You got business with Wise Man? You forgetting one thing, Oos.
What's that?
I run this business, and ours ain't done.
I think a steel chair would look good on him. That's
Roxanne, if I
upset.
were a betting man, I'd guess you were about to say something extra.
We
Me?
all know it.
Never. I was just going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility. There were plenty of
What's the
ways for you to
difference?
win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on a Samoan freaking werewolf to check on the poor squished referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing, Roxanne.
Losing to the New Day, losing to Fatu, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
What do you get out of being the devil on my shoulder, Roxanne?
You remind me of me. Before I got it. Before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner. At any cost.
Now, when she said that, like when I did the first picture of this, because this takes you literally just like 8 hours. I thought
Did you
about
have
that for a
any
long
idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign.
You're sounding very zen about this. Hector Flores may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
I'm mad. Believe me. And I got even angrier when Hector spun all those half-truths and lies in his press conference.
What about his challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Hector and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. He was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE title. And
so you're ready to declare yourself?
No. I'm going to earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Randy Orton?
Man, years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry.
Where do I sign?
You might want to sign a warranty first. That's the Viper. The Viper and the Archetype, like you kindled their rivalry in a qualifying match on SmackDown. Next. Archetype Warren, no matter who wins, I'll let it be both. I don't think he's ever gone against Randy Orton. that I know of. Yeah, he might have. The Viper. You should have had that belt from Cody at WrestleMania if I'm being real with you.
There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here,
Oh,
and this
God.
so-called referee could not possibly... A quick cover.
Like I said.
Only a 2 count. He can't be serious. We all saw how fast that was.
It's absurd how people can just freely disrespect the sanctity of the stripes like that. I'm personally appalled.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip, red. Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority. Point of the elbow finds the mark.
No, actually, I know.
Drop kick. Beautiful. Looks to climb the top rope.
Up high, through the air, and connects.
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline.
The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Hector Flores has a vendetta against the Archetype, and he just showed Orton no fear with an assault like that.
You can almost see the adrenaline in his veins now. Precision punch.
And Randy can't mount any offense.
Randy needs to decipher a solution to this situation fast.
Oh, look at this. Clothesline. Off with their head.
Piercing elbow drop. Oh, a kick. Wow.
Bang! Boom!
Uh-oh. Here it comes. Legendary. Wait a sec. What is the referee doing?
I gotta say, I cannot wrap my head around why the ref would pull something like that.
Rapid fire right hands.
Orton hasn't been. Here we go. Oh, my Lord. How in the world is he still going? I guess the special referee is looking for a quick resolution. He's counting double time.
I think our official might need a refresher on how long 1 second is.
What on earth is this ref doing? Stop right this instant.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Oh, just a 2 count that time. I've seen fast counts, but that was fast. Our guest referee needs to get it together.
I think our official forgot about the impartial responsibility that comes with their job. He's in a very bad spot, totally out of it.
Once more, setting it up. The Archetype headed to the Royal Rumble.
Hector Flores stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
RKO is blocked.
Clothesline attempt.
Orton nailed the RKO.
And now it's a fast count.
The Archetype's road back to the WWE Championship does not lead through the Royal Rumble match.
Randy Orton wants nothing to do with Hector Flores.
Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here tonight.
You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight he kept his promise.
Orton knows what happened here. Now, in 2K24, Myrise, I chose Orton for Survivor Series.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Hector Flores being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, Aldis!
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Hector Flores ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Orton was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Braun. The Archetype beat sentimental favorite Randy Orton by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Hector. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Hector Flores gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
Now, speaking of WWE, Adam Pearce, as you know, not loyal. I put Marshall out of the gutter, I made him relevant again, I sacrificed everything, and he spat in my face. Tonight I'll make him say Aquaman in his WWE clear forever. That ain't gonna happen. Cody Rhodes, tonight is my night, tonight is our night. Victory number 3 is on the way. The World Heavyweight Championship. Now, there's a reason why C is very important in this storyline. Like I said, I played through this once before. Now, I'm gonna say something real quick before we continue on with the game. Speaking of WWE stuff, Cody Rhodes, fight flank. He got the belt back in 25. Then all the way up to WrestleMania, he was getting the belt back and forth. He got the belt won against Randy. And then he lost. Then I think he lost the belt for like for a week or two. Then came back, got the belt back. And then he kept the belt, kept saying he's gonna keep the belt, lost it to I'm starting to think WWE is just picking favorites here. Now, this is my personal opinion. Everyone's allowed to have an opinion. I don't think Cody needs a push anymore. You can only push a guy so far until it gets to the point where it's just boring. That's what they did with Roman Reigns for 3 years. People were starting to get tired of it. And what happened? They have Cody Rhodes come in. Dusty's son, take the belt. Cody Rhodes has had that belt back and forth, and it's getting annoying. Because now he has a match at SummerSlam for the belt. Like, I get everyone gets a fair share at a match at the belt. But it's annoying. Like, far above annoying even at that. Like, if you would have kept the belt and gone against, well, Roman Reigns at, what's it called? At Crown Jewel, I'll be okay with that. But him having that belt almost 3 years straight, including 2024, is annoying. I just think they need to take the belt away from him for a good while. I think he needs to stop being pushed and stuff. Adam Pearce.
I quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
Yep. I'm disappointed that it came to this. But Hector doesn't want us to coexist here, and he's brought me around to his point of view.
You might have to find a new way to put food on your family's table.
That's not an option. This is the only thing I know how to do. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Hector isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there. And I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
R-Truth, or at this instance, Lon Cena.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day. Turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero John Cena took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind.
That's a callback to Cena's. That's a callback to Cena's heel turn.
I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. When I calmed down, I reflected on my whole life. You know what I saw? A childhood in Charlotte, North Carolina, recording my first album. That time I sold the original American flag. I might have gotten another life or two mixed up in there also. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you. You gotta stop monopolizing my time and get focused for your match tonight.
Well, then we better stop talking.
Xavier Woods. What do you want? Don't you hold the belt?
Woods? You're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Hector. Day one, I looked at that dude and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your lunch money, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal, humiliation, career on the line, classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic, really.
Hector made his bed. I'm just the guy flipping the mattress.
Your walk on the high road hasn't exactly been smooth sailing. Maybe it's time to try something a little different.
Yeah? What did you have in mind?
You could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure he never double-crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
Now that's, like I said, these words mean something. Washington Myrise should just that you go a battle out and start making people see it your way, and you have to start and show them you're gonna do what it takes, whatever it takes to.
Big night.
Xavier Woods is just not for you.
Yeah.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had mine ended by someone I respected, maybe even feared.
Undertaker.
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this match. I promise you I do, Sean. My future is on the line.
It's not just about your career. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, it cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, betrayal will drag you somewhere dark. Somewhere you don't come back from.
Hector was like a brother. But I can't let this slide. I'll do what I have to do. No more, no less.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are gonna know who you really are.
Now, that is true.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE.
Indianapolis. That's where it was. That's what it says.
For one of these men, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit.
So basically, thank you, game. Where Hector down by damage body parts or in his vitality plus, or as well he is down to or performs as well in one of the mini games to defeat him.
All it takes is one look at his comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The archetype is only on a comeback because he turned his back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, he said, I quit already. And he might do it again here tonight. Good old Soviet leg sweep.
The Archetype and Hector Flores were once like brothers. Now one of them will say the words, I quit, and leave WWE forever. And now
Simple as
Flores
that.
is getting beaten down.
Can Hector withstand this surge? But caught!
Oh, what a Spanish fly! Great counter!
Oh, man. Rolling out now. He's getting out of there for a little bit. Buying some time to recover.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
It did not give him off.
Boom!
Cuts the attack off. Oh, and he stops that offense.
Got enough fight to say, no, I do not quit. Refusing to quit, this might be pride. It might be stupidity.
Flores gets waylaid. Oh, that was a stiff shot with a kendo stick. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. He's in a bit of agony now.
But you have to believe that we still have yet to see the worst this I Quit match has to offer.
Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Okay. Wake up time now. Pin, change target. Like, this is the controls. Basic. Glab combos, yeah, I don't want to talk about that. Carry, no. Blagging. No, that's dragon. Object, pick up object, drop object, wake up, cloud taunt, append taunt. This
Flores is getting beaten down.
Can Hector withstand this surge?
Do you want to
Referee's got not yet.
That was definitely a no. Staying in the fight here, but at what cost?
Oh, shovel.
Here we go, the official.
Oh, yes, I'm done. I quit.
Yes.
He said he wouldn't quit. He meant it. The Archetype survives, and so does his WWE career.
But look at Hector Flores. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The Archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of his comeback.
This is the decision I was talking about. Now, I chose this one, I think. This involves a steel trap. And so much fun.
I cannot believe it. After everything Hector has done.
The Archetype is a good man.
But is Hector Flores? What's going to happen here?
They end things on good terms. That's what's gonna happen.
After everything Hector cost him, the Archetype is giving him one last WWE moment.
Man, I got chills. That's what this business is all about.
I wouldn't be able to get on this one. Last time I won with a steel chair. This really does determine what happens for us the game. I didn't get that last time. A hero's journey. Wait, what this CM Punk?
Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course. I gotta say, that was quite the win at the Royal Rumble. And then giving Hector that moment to say farewell was a stand-up move.
I wasn't sure what I'd do until I got there. But it felt right to part ways with Hector on good terms.
You made the right call.
But that's not why I'm here.
I figured there was more. What do you got?
We are full speed ahead on the road to WrestleMania, and Cody's going after the World Heavyweight title.
So you see an opening to get back to Braun Breaker.
Exactly. There's only one title that matters to me, and it's strapped around Braun's waist. So I'm going to make a statement that Braun and Heyman can't ignore. I'm donating my old championship to the WWE archives.
That might be enough to get Braun's attention.
Might. It definitely will. He won't be able to resist stepping up no matter what Heyman tells him. So what do you think? Can you help make this official?
I can. Just watch yourself. You're kicking a hornet's nest, and those bastards sting.
Got it. Orange or... This is a callback, I think, to 2K24. Part of Blaker Legacy.
This title, this championship, I held it once, briefly. But in that moment, I stood alongside greats. Cody Rhodes, Bray Wyatt,
triple.
Roman Reigns. But I didn't come here to cling to the
This
past.
is actually new.
I came to let it go. I'm donating this championship to the WWE archives because this is where it belongs. The only title that matters now is around the waist of Braun Breaker.
I think we've heard about enough.
You want some?
I'm here, aren't I? After what I did
What
to
you did is
that's
what you're
enough.
gonna do,
This
man.
isn't the place.
And you just
broken
flew
out
all the way across the country.
Gentlemen, please. Braun, this isn't worth it. This is a desperate publicity stunt by a relic among relics. This man thinks that by donating a used retired belt, he can magically insert himself into the main event of WrestleMania? No, that is not how it works in the era of Braun Breaker. Unlike the Archetype, I came here with actual news.
Braun Breaker's challenger at WrestleMania will earn the right inside the Elimination Chamber. So enjoy your ceremony, put your trophy on the shelf, tell yourself you meant something.
Are we sure we can't like kick Heyman out? Like no one likes him right now. I haven't seen it. Like he's still with the Vision. He was with the Archetype the actual Archetype who was at one point Seth freaking Rollins. Archetype WWE Universal Title, Championship. That's something I don't know. Nick Aldis. Well, he has a belt already. And I don't think people want to see belts.
Well, you certainly made a spectacle at the archives, didn't you? A little out of character for someone who just graciously shared the spotlight with the man who tried to end their WWE career.
Yeah, it's out normal.
I just needed to make a statement that I was sure Braun Breaker and Heyman would hear. And they did.
Maybe so. But Heyman was right. Winning the Elimination Chamber match is the last ticket to face Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
So what do I need to do to get that ticket?
Simple. Earn it. Go find Road Dogg. He'll set you up with matches against top opponents. Go out there and make my decision easy for me.
Oh. The honor that symbol.
Hey, Road Dogg. I'm here to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match.
I'm pulling for you, but these opponents aren't gonna be easy.
That's exactly what I want. What do you got for me first?
You wanna be top dog? Then see what you can do in this match.
I will always take a chance to beat up Logan Paul. I will always take that chance with a smile on my face.
Back at WWE, back for glory, the Archetype.
So nice one.
The referee calls for the bell, and we now wait for the first fall in this 2 out of 3 falls match. As the name suggests, the first superstar to reach 2 falls in this matchup is the victor.
2 out of 3 falls is definitely a match that inspires desperation in competitors, and personally, I love it. Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waistlock.
Nice escape, and now takes control.
Boom! On the mark.
A bone-rattling knee.
Boom! What impact.
Clothesline.
Using the sharp point of the elbow.
Logan dodges.
Oh, great hip toss.
He's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
No cause for concern on his part. It's still early.
Well, that's not very sportsmanlike of him, is it? Boom! Drop kick.
And Paul is being picked apart here.
Logan Paul is being worked on heavily.
And a 2 out of 3 falls match really tests the superstars involved when it comes to both their physical
and mental strength.
Which is why you always want to set the tone by picking up that first fall. It gives you the mental advantage, making your competition have to fight an uphill battle after that.
He can do it here. Not even a 1 count. Logan Paul sending a message. Momentum is completely in his corner now.
Yeah, he desperately needs to find some reprieve from this constant storm of offense.
Man, so much force behind that one. Side Russian leg sweep.
Ducks out of the way, off the ropes, and a big shoulder tackle. Not done yet. Ducks up and down with the slam. Ooh. Here's a cover. Could be it. He got the shoulder up. In time.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he is refusing to stay down here.
A calculated attack here against Logan. This is Logan Paul's perseverance getting tested.
Actually, this might be the final match.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip. Red. Is it enough? The cover. 2. No, stops the count at 2. How? Just like that, Paul finds a counter.
Escape just in time.
Looking for a unique move here. Wow, on their shoulders. Attitude adjustment.
Logan's got a problem here.
2. And there he goes, picking up the fall early in this one. He's headed up high.
Up high.
Diving famous, sir. Everything working against Logan Paul now.
And Logan Paul has to pull something out of his sleeve, man. No doubt about it. These two are giving each other everything they got here. Both of these cats are firing their best shots and still coming back for more.
Yeah, neither one of these superstars are holding anything back here. Neither man is backing down. And the WWE Universe is loving it. Clothesline! Oh. Drop kick! And continuing to focus the attack on the head.
At this point, it's going to be hard for him to shake those cobwebs loose.
And right
with the greatest of ease.
Big height, bigger impact. He's getting overrun by this onslaught of attacks.
Oh, yeah. This man thought he wanted to fight. Well, now he's getting all of it.
Oh, he saw it coming. Logan showing how much punishment. And I think we just might see. And hey! Logan Paul looks knocked out. 2. And that's all she wrote.
Well, me and I was that was the okay, that was the last one I wanted to do.
I'm hearing the chamber spots are filling up fast. Better jump on this match.
I'd be. Anyway, that is a match I could do again. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed this. Next stream might be a while, so who knows. Anyways, see you guys. Peace.